on, everyone? I wasn't actually planning on doing any kind of footage at all. I'm up here in Columbus. I just got back from Tampa, Florida from the NHL All-Star Game. Here in Columbus, I was just gonna hit a couple stores and see what they had. Wasn't planning on finding anything at all. Hit up Toys R Us, and then I went to Target because I had seen that people are starting to find the Captain Rex, the Ray, and the DJ figure at some Target stores. I thought that they would be a while before we got them here in Ohio. I ended up picking up the Ray and I picked up the Captain Rex. I did not pick up the DJ for the same reason I haven't picked up the Rose, because I didn't like those characters in the movie. So why spend money on a figure of a character that I did not like? So I got the Rex, I got the Ray. Very, very happy to find those. But I am back here at work. I will see you guys in the Nerd Bar, and yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm at the Nerd Bar, and I went to the comic book store today. So first things first, I want to show you these two that you see here in the background, the Rex and the Ray that I found up in Columbus. As you can see, I unboxed them. So I want to show you some close-up pictures of those. So kind of a showcase on those, just to show you what they look like up close. I also have my Jedi training Ray that I want to compare with that Ray. A lot of people have been asking what the face looks like, because this Ray uses the digital face printing. So I'm going to show you the difference between the two Rays and let you see for yourself. As you can also see in the background, I got something in the mail today from Alter Ego Comics. I did get the brown suit Wolverine, so I'm going to unbox that one and show you what that one looks like, but I am saving the showcase for that one for my second Versus episode. If you missed the first Versus, I did that in the last episode, and that was the classic Voltron versus the modern Voltron. I got a lot of good feedback on that Versus episode. A lot of you wanted to see more of those, so I'm going to be doing the next one with brown suit Wolverine versus the yellow tiger stripe Wolverine. But let me show you which comics I picked up. So first things first, I got Action Comics 993. This is part of a storyline where Booster Gold is in the DC universe now. This continues on the story. I got Action Comics 994. I got Batman Detective Comics 973. Some of these titles are coming up on issue 1000. I know Action Comics is going to be doing a big deal for issue 1000, but pretty cool there. This is a really good storyline here. It's called Fall of the Batman. If you're a big fan of Clayface, this is one to check out. I got the next issue of Metal, and I am not caught up. I'm 2 issues back on that, so I got to catch up on that one. I got 2 issues of Doomsday Clock, which is a really, really cool storyline, which kind of introduces the Watchmen into the DC universe. I'm really, really into this storyline. It's a great comic, so really eager to read these 2 Doomsday Clock issues. And then last but not least, I got Southern Bastards. It's a great, great Image comic book. Check it out. It's well written. Jason Aaron is the writer. He's an awesome writer. So just a very, very short stack of comic books there. But what I also want to show you is something that I picked up. I got these comic books and I got this figure at Nostalgia Inc. in Mason, Ohio. But I got the Destroyer by Marvel Select. This is one of those figures that I don't really collect Marvel Select. I have 2 Marvel Select figures. I have a Thor and a Hulk. But I've seen this for a while now, and every time I see it, it grabs my attention. It's very, very awesome looking. I'm going to unbox this and show you what it looks like, do a quick showcase on that, but look at that face sculpt of Odin. This is just an awesome, awesome figure. Again, I'm currently not collecting Marvel Select, but figures like this and figures like the Gladiator Hulk that Marvel Select also produced make me want to start collecting Marvel Select. So I'm going to open this one up, check it out. I know a lot of people really, really like this figure, so I'm going to unbox it and compare it size-wise to my Thor Marvel Select figure as well. So let me go ahead and unbox this stuff, and we'll switch around to the other side of the bar, and I will show you some close-ups of these figures that I got today. Alright, I unboxed everything, and let's get started with this Marvel Select Destroyer figure, because I'm pretty much blown away by it. It's an amazing, amazing looking figure. I absolutely love this thing. The paint on this thing looks fantastic. The detail, the sculpt. Just look at this thing. It just looks amazing. I'm surprised Marvel Legends hasn't done a Destroyer figure, or maybe they have, but I don't recall one looking this great. And from what I hear, this scales pretty well with Marvel Legends figures. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get a Marvel Legends figure and show you how well it scales with it. Okay, I got a couple Marvel Legends out so you can see how it scales with that, but before we get to the scaling, I just want to show you this thing, show you more shots of this Destroyer figure. Looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. I would definitely recommend this. When I did get it out of the package though, some of the joints were slightly frozen though, so be careful before you start posing it and whatnot. Actually put it in front of a space heater, heated up the joints, and he is moving great now. But he does come with this sword. This is called the Odin sword. And the reason he comes with this Odin head sculpt is because Odin actually in the comic book wore the Destroyer armor to fight Thor at one point. You can see the detail in the Odin sword itself. And let me just show you some of the detail in this paint. This paint looks fantastic. I mean, it's basically an all silver figure, but the wash that they used and the lines and the shading just looks awesome. Close up of the head, little spikes all over it. So yes, it does lack articulation. It's not as articulated as a Marvel Legends figure, but what it lacks in articulation, it definitely makes up in sculpt and paint. This looks amazing. And I think this might be like a gateway figure for me for more Marvel Select figures, because after having this in hand, it just makes me want to have more of these figures. Let me show you the head sculpt for Odin. Here's a close-up of the Odin head sculpt. I probably will not pose him with the Odin head sculpt because I just really like this head sculpt that's on the Destroyer figure right now. But let me show you how he scales with other Marvel Select figures like that Thor, and then other Marvel Legends figures. Here is how the Destroyer figure looks with the Thor Marvel Select figure. Here is how he looks with the Marvel Legends Ares figure. I think it's a very good scale. And here is how he looks with the Black Bolt from the Black Panther wave. All in all, I definitely recommend this Destroyer figure by Marvel Select. I got it for about $20 after my discount at the store, but I highly recommend this figure. Again, it's not the most articulated figure. As you can see, single jointed elbows, single jointed knees, not very much ankle pivot. It does have that joint in the ankle though, but it just looks fantastic. It looks amazing. It's big, it's bulky, and it's just awesome. I really like it, and I'm glad I got it. Moving on to the Star Wars Black Series figures that I purchased. I got the Rex. Let's start with him first. Now this wave is, I believe, the first wave to use the face printing technology, and it just looks great. I mean, you can immediately tell that the face paint is just, it looks so much better than previous figures. And I will do a comparison between the new Rey and this Rey here, and you can really see the difference in the face painting when I do that comparison. But let's start with Rex. This is the second issue of Rex. The first one was the HasCon exclusive. The HasCon comes with a rifle, I believe, I don't recall, but a longer rifle and then a shorter rifle. This one just comes with the two hand pistol blasters. He does come with the helmet though. The helmet looks fantastic. Excellent paint on the helmet, as you can see there. But let me show you the face. Let's see if I can get out of the light so you can get a good shot of it. There is the face. Again, this digital face painting technology is awesome. I am so glad that they're using this now. All of the movie figures that are going to be coming out for Black Series, for Marvel Legends, for WWE Elite, they're all using the digital printing technology, and they all just look so much better than previous releases. So they just did a great job. Also did a great job with the paint applications on this figure. You can see there's wearing on the armor. And here's a close-up of the blasters. Right there. and more wearing on the armor on the legs. But they did a fantastic job with this Captain Rex. One of my favorite characters from the Clone Wars TV show. I hope we get more Clone Wars figures. There's plenty of clones they can do. There's plenty of great characters from that series. But this is a good start to hopefully what we'll see. And then here is the new Rey figure. And you can see here. Let's see if I can get a good shot on the face. Here is the new face printing for that Rey. We get all the different angles there. Comes with this soft goods cape, hooded cape. I like the fact that this lightsaber that she comes with is bluer than the previous release. Let me show you that real quick. This one's a lighter, more clear blue, and this one's a darker blue. I like the darker blue saber. And let's see, there's some feet, legs. She comes with that pistol as well, that blaster. But she looks great. I think the main selling point on this one is the new face paint. So let me go ahead and show you this previous release, Rey, next to this one so you can really see the difference. Alright, so first thing that I notice is that the new Rey is slightly taller than the previous Rey. Both standing flat, and you can see she's slightly taller. But let me just show you the difference in the face painting. So here's the original one without the digital face paint applications. Here's the new one. Again, old one, new one. I mean, there's clearly a big difference in the paint apps. Look at the, start with the eyes. You can tell in the eyes, and then look at the lips. Huge difference in the face paint apps. But I definitely like the new one more. I think that looks a lot more like the actress Daisy Ridley, and this one not so much there. So there you go. Just a quick overview on these figures that I bought. The new Rey, the new Rex. Check your Targets. I actually got these for like $9 each at Target. I don't think they're going to be that price for much longer, but you never know. Check your Targets. Maybe you'll get lucky and be able to score those for $9 like I did. Some people are actually finding them for like $3 and $4 each, which is insane, because these figures are well worth the $20 that they should be priced at. Okay, and last but not least, I'm not going to get into too much detail on this brown suit Wolverine. I really just wanted to unbox it, show you what it looked like, show you what accessories it came with, but I am saving this for my second Versus episode because I'm going to compare this with the yellow Tiger Stripe Wolverine, which was a con exclusive. But I gotta say, this right here, let me see if I could just get this. I don't want the yellow from the box to kind of mix in with the, there's a better shot there. Let me just show you this. I am extremely impressed with this figure. Now I know that I just got this, so it might just be because it's brand new, but just looking at this might possibly be my favorite Wolverine figure ever made. That's how much I like this figure. I grew up with the brown suit Wolverine. I know that the yellow Tiger Stripe was a lot of people's Wolverine because it was on the cartoon, but I grew up with Wolverine in the 80s, in the early 80s. And this was the suit that he wore in the Uncanny X-Men comic book. And I gotta say, this is just like bringing back so many memories of Wolverine and me growing up just loving the character. Just look at this thing. Mezco absolutely knocked it out of the park with this figure. Show you a close-up of the face. Again, I don't want to get into too much detail because I'm going to save that for the Versus episode, but I gotta say, I like this so much. It's going to be tough to top this, and I really liked that tiger stripe one, but this brown suit Wolverine, this is like a, I don't know, this might be a perfect figure for me. I gotta think about it some more, look at it a little bit more, but right now, out of the box, this is an amazing, amazing Mezco figure. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. This might be a shorter episode, but really just wanted to show you what I got, what I picked up in Columbus, what I got in the mail, and what I got at the comic book store. But just some really, really cool additions to the collection right there. Really, really excited to get those on the shelf, get them posed up, especially that brown suit Wolverine. That thing looks amazing. And it makes me want to go and do the Versus episode right now, but right now I actually got to go to bed. It is after midnight, Friday night, so I will leave you with this. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Thank you for watching my videos. If you liked this episode, please give a thumbs up. As always, have fun collecting. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and adios.
Step into the spotlight. Copying of uppers and downers get done. I'm in a rush to be numb. Dropping 1,000 ain't much. Come from the clouds on a missile to turn this whole town into dust.